Hey, what's going on guys? Gaming Gardevoir here, and today we're going to be going over a few of my favorite games that I play in my spare time. Now, Marc LeBlanc once stated that there are 8 types of fun, so I've categorized these games by those types. Don't worry, it won't be too long since many games cover multiple types at once. So the first game on my list has got to be Gran Turismo. It covers sensation, fellowship, and submission. Sensation, as a type of fun, refers to making the player feel a certain way. A perfect example of this is the vibration mechanic. When a player crashes into a wall or car, or rolls off the tarmac into the dirt, the gamepad, or in my case a steering wheel, will start to vibrate. This creates a dynamic of risk identification, where the player associates the vibration with reckless actions and tries to avoid them in the future. Fellowship is about a social framework. For example, when you play online, you get to participate with other players around the world at the same time, and because we're really good gamers, we want to race cleanly instead of playing bumper cars. It's a way to make friends and keep everyone happy. Submission just means that it's a good pastime. Like, I could sink hours in this game without realizing it, because I can adjust the difficulty to my own pace, get into the sort of state of flow, perfectly immersed in the experience with a balance of difficulty and ability. Not boringly easy, not frustratingly hard, perfectly balanced, as I follow where the road takes me. The next game on this list is Detroit Become Human. And this one covers a whopping 4 categories. I'm talking fantasy, narrative, expression, and discovery. The first one I'm going to talk about is fantasy. This game takes place in a futuristic world where automation is taken over, as jobs are done by androids, and cars are now fully self-driving. Elon, eat your heart out. It's like something right out of a sci-fi novel. The next kind of fun is narrative, which is about watching a story unfold. That's actually the main mechanic of the game. As you watch the story, you're given choices to make, sometimes words, sometimes actions. And if you let the timer run out, then you do nothing at all. This sets up a dynamic in the player where they feel a sense of responsibility for their words and actions, because they actively make the choices themselves. Which leads me to expression, a type of fun based on, well, expressing yourself. In the game, you have to make the choices for what you do, which lets you make the story your own. Follow the path that you want. And of course there's discovery, which is about exploring uncharted territory. The game isn't only choices and cutscenes, there's also interactive segments where you directly move your character around. The environments are very well crafted, and one can't help but to move around the whole playing field before you actually go to your objective, admiring all the work put into the design. This leaves one more type of fun: challenge. Challenge refers to an obstacle course sort of gameplay, so of course I'm going to choose Super Mario Bros. If I had to choose just one, I'd go with Mario 64, but the whole series falls under this umbrella. The key to Mario 64 being a challenge is in its star mechanic. In order to unlock more worlds, you need to earn stars. To earn stars, you need to complete puzzles in an accessible world, based on a hint on the start screen. For example, the first star you're given a hint for is in Bob-omb Battlefield, and it's called Big Bob-omb on the Summit. What the heck does that mean? It's up to you to figure it out. Obviously there's a Big Bob-omb, and he's on the summit. But what are we supposed to do about it? By going up to these Bob-omb buddies, we found out that we're supposed to cross these 2 bridges, and that we don't want the Big Bob-omb on top of the mountain to grab us, which we can infer means to climb the mountain up to him. Doing so and talking to the big guy leads him to taunt us, claiming we can't pick him up and send him to the ground. Obviously that means we have to throw him off the mountain, right? Wrong. He comes back up and says it's against the rules to do that. So from that, we can now learn that we have to throw him onto the ground up here. Do that 3 times and the star is finally yours. This creates a dynamic where the player wants to collect the stars so that they can find out what's behind the doors and what the other worlds will look like.